Whenever I hear Vocaloid, one key figure immediately comes to mind, Hatsune Miku. The iconic Vocaloid singer developed by Yamaha's Vocaloid engine has opened the doors to many indie musicians, allowing them to share their creations with the world. From classics like Tell Your World to even Zenbun Sakura, Hatsune Miku is truly a pioneer in the realm of music, so seeing her appear on mobile devices in Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage was no surprise. Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage is a mobile rhythm game initially released in Japan on September 30th, 2020 as Project Sekai. A release for the West was announced a few weeks before the Japanese version's first anniversary. An open beta test of this upcoming Western version is currently occurring from October 4th to October 19th. The objective is to test all sorts of events and gather important feedback from the players, and since it's an open beta test, this also serves as a way for players to try out Colorful Stage without having to jump through needless hoops to play the Japanese version. Being a rhythm game, there's not much I can say because Colorful Stage is very standard. I didn't see anything particularly innovative when it came to the mechanics. You pick your song, you pick your difficulty, you set your performance team, and voila, you're on your standard rhythm playing field. You can also play together with friends via co-op lives. In this mode, each players add a song to the queue and the game shuffles around them and picks one out. Admittedly, I've been beating around the bush when it comes to a while in this article because this title does belong to a genre I'm sure nobody likes, gacha. However, compared to other gacha titles I've played, there aren't any fundamental reliances on it. Sure, it may be a lot tougher to get the S rank on the rhythm game without the appropriate cards, but I found the rates to be rather generous, or that's probably dumb luck. Still, with a 3% chance to get the highest rarity, you're bound to get it eventually, and trust me, there are loads of gacha with inferior rates. This isn't to say that the game performs flawlessly, though that could be still because it's in development. What stood out the most from the translation errors was the incorrect use of pronouns in some situations. Some characters in the Japanese version used neutral pronouns, but in this version, everyone was gendered as he or she. There are also some grammar and spelling mistakes, but I expect this to be all fixed during the LQA. Thankfully, I didn't encounter any connection issues, which in my opinion are the biggest obstacle in mobile games that rely on players being consistently connected to the internet. But ultimately, Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage delivers well on its premise. The localization is largely excellent, and the performance is faultless, except for some minor oddities that do need ironing out, as I've mentioned previously. While I'm sure the gacha nature of this game may throw some players off of it, I have high expectations for the Western release after this wholly positive experience.
誰だ？ミクだよ。ミクってまさかあの初音ミクか？僕もいるよ、司くん。よこ。お前カイトか？ミクにこれはやはり夢だな。そうに違いない。ここは世界だよ。は？世界？Boys e pixel.